I just want to add a little video to the beginning of this trip. We did a little while ago to the Khao Yai National Park, Khaoyai National Park. And just for a bit of background info, this national park was apparently established in 1962, and it was one of Thailand's first national parks. So the information online tells me. And it's about 2,168 square kilometres in size, so it's a massive park. It was about a 2 hour and bit drive out of Bangkok to get to this place. And a nice drive, got to see a lot of the countryside, which I haven't really seen before. And but one thing I'll just warn you about, driving along these open highways, there's all these U-turn lanes everywhere, and I just thought I'd do a bit of a warning on those. It's because you'll be driving along like at the high speeds along these highways, and people will just like do U-turns in front of you, and you have to like lock up your brakes. They could be bikes, trucks, buses, anything. And even along that road, we saw several accidents along the way. But it was basically me, my girlfriend, her mum, sister, niece, nephew, and my girlfriend's son. So we went for this day trip to the national park. And as we came into the national park, I noticed that it's quite a big area that we went into, the section we went in. And in there I noticed that there was sort of like public toilets that you could use, but I always say bring toilet paper regardless when you're going on your trips, because you just never know. Some of the toilets you go into, public ones, just have no toilet paper. So just a little tip there, take that along. There was places where you could buy food, snacks, drinks in this national park, but we decided to like bring some food for us for a bit of a picnic, and all of them wanted KFC, so I guess I had to buy KFC for this trip. And yeah, and we sat down by the river, and there's a nice river there, and this river really reminds me of the Blue Mountains where I come from in Australia. And so we sat down by the river, had some lunch, and then the kids and all that, most of them went for a swim in the water, splashed around, got their feet wet, and they had a lot of fun during the day there, just relaxing by the water. And I walked around a little bit, did some filming, and I put my feet in the water and splashed around a little bit myself. But the apparently the water level was quite low, and at different times of the year this water level gets quite high, and there's a lot of other activities you can do. But there was like blow up tires which the kids could use, and I'm not sure whether they were rented or not. I'm guessing you probably do pay for them, I don't know. But there was also, when it comes to accommodation in this national park, there was cabins you could rent. I didn't check the prices, but apparently, yeah, you can rent the cabins on the park. But apart from that, there wasn't really much to do. It's kind of like if you want to get off grid and just relax a bit in nature, then this could be a trip for local Thai people and Westerners alike, or expats living in Thailand, or people that just want a day trip out to the national park. And it was basically a lot of Thai families and their kids just going for picnics and swimming in these waters when we were there. And outside of that, there's not a lot of restaurants, shops, all that in this area. So it's a pretty quiet area when you exit the national park, so there's not much there at all. So this is about just getting away and relaxing in nature. This is a place you want to go. And it's really nice, it's beautiful, and it's relaxing. Of course, it's hot like everywhere else in Thailand, but I enjoyed it. And I found it a little bit cooler by the water, I must admit. And I hope you enjoy these videos, these snippets of these clips of the day, and also some of the photos that I actually took to give you a real image of what was actually there. And a second video I'll upload later is about the dam. But anyway, enjoy this video, and hit like if you like it, hit subscribe, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this. Anyway, enjoy the video. Park in here. Straight.
And park there.
Where?
See over there.
Under there.
And stop. Đây. Hôm nay thì đangขึ้นมาบาทแค่ไหนเนาะไม่ได้วิมันไปอยู่แล้ว60 บาทยังครับเฮ้ยนี่ว่าสิได้เนาะมันโกงเหลือได้เลยนี่ก็ได้คนแม่ป้าบอกยังคิดดิแม่ อยู่มันบ่ยาไทยเขาเก๊กอ๋อเขามาเขาจะดีคล้ายห่วงยาง
Subway
ตอ
Park.
นป่ามากกับแม่ป่าเคียงมา
It's like little markets in there.
ภาคในมันซื้อส่งไปมันถือซื้อแถวนี้เขาก็เริ่มเล่นกันแล้วแล้วมันถึงบ่มวน
Ah,
เขา
flowers.
ลอยไปเต้นอยู่บ่ได้บ่แม่
เลฟ
Left,
ไหนบ่เล่นโอ้บ่
เล
เล่
ฟ
น
แอนอลาว
left and around. Oh, a little bridge.
เอาบ่ขึ้นสะพาน
นี่ถ้าตาเอาขึ้นสะพานก่อนลินขึ้นได้นะฮะ
เอาลูกไปสินคนน้ำคุณ
แต่ขึ้นสะพานก็เป็นบ่
มาสินดิ
Baby I'm
Yeah.
sorry
What?
Can you turn around back
Okay. Wait.
มันมีของโบราณนำ
Are there cabins you can stay in over there?
No no
Those cabins there. Can you stay in them?
Go
อันนี้แถวนี้น้ำมันบ่แห้งน้ำมันควายแล้วเขื่อน
Honey,
เขื่อนมันบ่
Are they like holiday cabins over there?
Yeah.
Ah.
We can walk around Additional resort homestay
Ah, homestay.
and turn life
Over the bridge.
Yeah, turn life, but turn around to so high.
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
Western term is roundabout.
Oh, bad. โอ้ยกูยินนี่กูได้ผ้าครับกูก็ย้อนครับบางทีเรากูได้
ผู้
ซูน
น้ำคือตื่น
ถ้ามันไม่น้ำลูกเขาบอกไปน้ำฝนมาตก and ghost
ไปเรื่อยๆเนี่ยอยู่ตรงภูเขาแล้วมันนิ่งแล้วมันต้องขึ้นไปข้างบนอันนี้ฝนตกบ่เปล่าอ่ะ
ตกคือมันบังคับไปโอ้บางมีคือจกแค่
อย่างก็น่ะไหน
มีน้ำบ่
อย่างดี
เพราะมีน้ำนี่จะยินเหรอ
แล้วนี่บ่มีน้ำหาปูเดี๋ยว
มีแต่น้ำมาชอบ
ว่าไปเล่นมันอยู่ทั้งทุ่ง
จริงดิ
มีคนเจ็บนะ
มันมีอีติ่งนี่100%แม่นบ่
บัวน้ำสะอาด
ห้ามดื่มแอลกอฮอล์โอเคใหญ่ทำนี่อย่างชอบเลย
แล้วโอ้ไม่รู้นะตอนนั้นที่มีคนมาเล่นไอ้นี่เนี่ยไอ้วงยางอันนี้ไหนที่เขาซ้อนอยู่สี่ข้าว
พีกบ๊อบเลยนะ
เขาเติมของกันก่อนอยู่ตอนแรกเขาก็กินกันแล้วก็ลงไปเรียบร้อยไอ้ตอนแรก
กลางเต็นท์ผู้ละ20 บาท
ก็ติดพลิกหมดเลยเอาขาก่อน
เขาอยู่ตรงไหนพีกบึ้บเลยข้างบนเหรอ
เขาจะลงไปทีละชั้นใช่ไหมอันนั้นแตกแต่ชั้นแรกที่รวมลงไป
ไหนหัวคนเขาว่าสัน
หนาวเด้องอันนี้เป็นครั้งที่2ดีมากกรุงเทพแน่นอนวันนี้เป็นครั้งที่2ไงเนาะเกี่ยวมากกรุงเทพ
เขาไม่หนาฝนวะยังไม่หนา
ใช่ครั้งที่1คือตัวไหนๆประมาณพอเร็วนี่ตอนนู้นหน่อย
อันลงน้อยๆชอบแข่งสูงมากเลย
ตอนตะไม้มาส่ง
เกิดได้15 บาทเต็มเกิดได้15 มื้อเต็ม
สู้ไม่ได้ครับ
อ๋อนี่ไงโอ้โหน้ำก็อึดจริงสิ
เท่าไหร่น้ำหน่อย
โอ้ยน้ำก็เป็นตะลินเลยไหม
เขาเห็นแต่มันน้ำ
ไม่น่าเล่นเลย ไม่รู้จักใส่คอลีน
ก็แย่แล้วโอ้แล้วทำบ้านเราใส่ตอนนี้
ห้ามนำอาหารหรือสิ่งของเข้ามาขายว้ายตายแล้ว
น้ำหน่อยแต่ลิ้นก็คือหมอบนั่นเลย
เจอโฉมมากๆมันเป็นกระจกไปทีละนิด
คุณเป็นองค์เลย
เอาน้ำก็ไม่ได้ขี้ไร่ได้ล่ะใส่
โอ้ย
ได้
อย่า
ล่ะ
เลย
น้ำใส่ได้ล่ะก็เป็นว่าน้ำขี้ไร่
โอ้โหอะไรเล่นน้ำพายุนแล้วเพิ่งบอกเดียท่าเต้าไอ้เพิ่งเต้าคือจากบกเท่านี้คือไม่คนว่ะกูอยากเล่นป้าเขาไปเล่นเดียวเลย
Go the road, dog.
อันนี้ก็บรรยากาศดีดีห้องยางเครื่องมีบ่เขาเช่าให้เช่าบ่ห้องยางไม่ออกไปเลยเรือน้ำเรือนี่มันพวกอาหารเลยได้
ได้ซื้อทรงเลยนะเดี๋ยวเขาไปเขาเนี่ยอู้ปลาเผาก็มีนี่เลยเอาเบื่อปลาเผาเนี่ยตอนเขาเห็นเขาในร้านนี้เขาไปจอดตรงนั้นใช่ไหม
So we just drove out of Bangkok to go to an area which I'll put the name up later in the YouTube and I'll ask Anne. But we've just bought some sort of KFC for the family, so we're going to sit and have some lunch. And then I think the kids might go for a bit of a swim. And I'll do some videos of the area that we're actually in at the moment. But it's a popular place where you can come for weekends, this area. But yeah, you can also come just have a picnic, have a swim, and just enjoy your time here. There is an entry fee, because it's like a little mini national park, I think. But yeah, it's very beautiful, this area. And yeah, it looks like a great little swimming hole too. So he just parked over there. And yeah, this is where we are. Just setting up KFC there. Reminds me of some of the sort of national park area back up in the Blue Mountains where I come from. And these little swimming holes everywhere. Also, I noticed there's a few little stores up there where you can get food, snacks, I think. But I would say buy your stuff just out of the national park and then bring it in with you. I don't know whether this is a national park, it just looks like one to me. But yeah, it's very nice here. Keys. There you go. And the ultimate cushion. It's good. He probably knows everything I film I'm going to put on YouTube.
Oh.
That's what I was just doing some editing up there. That does look so relaxing though. God, I love this place. It looks really relaxing. I reckon one time I'm going to come here and just stay overnight in this area. Because it's a long drive out from Bangkok. How long did it take us to drive out here? 2 hours from Bangkok, this location. But yeah, it's really beautiful once you're in here. It's a long drive across a lot of highways. And yeah, take the highways, expressways through Bangkok, because if you don't, you'll be taking forever to get out. What was the entry fee to get in here? How much to get in? 150 baht to get in here. To the for one car. Is it a national park here? Yeah, it's a national park. There you go. I'm being corrected.
This one, Khao Yai. Khao Yai Mountain.
Khao Yai Mountain.
Khao Yai is very famous. Khao Yai.
So yes, we've arrived in a, as I said, we've arrived in a popular little place for locals. But I'm guessing pre-COVID too, it may have been a popular area for tourists coming. But you can see here, it's just really nice. Looks like a great place to cool down. I did bring swimmers, but I don't know whether I'm going to have a swim yet. I just want to look around a little bit, see what's here. But, yes, that's what I want to do, just jump across here. Because you can see what's here. And it looks awesome. This is definitely reminds me of home, back in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney. And yeah, it just looks really cool actually. And but yeah, it looks like they've purposely built dams to create the sort of water flow that we've got now, to add it as a bit of a tourist attraction. I noticed that all the way as we were driving up here. Got to be careful how I'm balancing here because I could fall in. And don't really want to do that right now. But yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. There's nice and son looking after his two cousins and then sister's kids over there. I don't know where I am exactly. So I thought I'd just go for a little walk just to see some of the scenery. Yep, put my sunglasses on. Yep, so I'm just going to do a bit of exploring and just film some of the surroundings where we're actually staying and eating. I'll show you what's here. Thank you. That's a nice waterfall. Well, it's a man-made one, of course. Looks like little walking tracks. It says, "Do not enter the pond. Fine, 2,000 baht." Oh, what have they got in there? Let's have a look. I was thinking maybe they had fish in here. That's what they were saying, don't swim. I don't know. Yeah, it's quite busy today for a weekday. I would have thought a lot of kids would be at school, but from what I've noticed is that there's a lot of homeschooling still going on. The local kids having a shower. That's so cool. Let's walk under here and see what we can find. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. It's so cool here. Well, this is definitely a place where the kids come to have fun. So jumping off the rock into the water, I don't know whether that's safe or not, because the water's not exactly that deep here. But they all think it's fun, climbing up there. So we drove over this little bridge. You can see it. Really beautiful down there. I swear, I think I was in the Blue Mountains, just by these little sort of waterfall areas. So again, seems to be this river creek runs for a while, and we did drive up sections of it coming here, but I didn't get a close look at it. I don't know how much I'll get to look at today, but there is a few man-made things here for the water features. But there goes some local food, street food stuff. I'll probably have to put a mask on if I got that around. So you can see here, that's where the kids are having fun. They get over there and have a bit of a shower. Good way to cool down, I guess, in the heat. Of course, there is a place where you can sit and eat. It's pretty cool. It is a lot cooler here compared to other places. Or your street food stuff. Seems like quiet and peaceful here. And bought some salted fish. But yeah, it's nice and cool here compared to the heat of Bangkok. So if you're trying to get away from the heat of Bangkok, then this is not a bad area to come actually. Go for a little bit of a splash and yeah, sit there and have a picnic with family or friends. Sometimes it's good to get back to nature. Actually, I haven't seen much of the wildlife here, which is surprisingly. I was thinking, oh, where are all the monkeys? Where's all the squirrels? Where's all the lizards? The big goannas that you see all over Bangkok. But you're not seeing any of that here. And just look at this area here. There's plenty of parking area. And as Anne was saying earlier, there's like next month apparently it rains a bit more, and the water level's a bit higher and they have a bit more fun swimming. But it is fairly shallow at the moment. But still watch your kids around here, because look at the speed some of this water's sort of running at. I'm not going to walk too far away from base camp, because it's the fact that I seem to be the only Westerner here, so but still it's all good. Anyway, I'm just going to walk back to where they are and maybe check out the other direction where I got to go. So let's go for a bit of a walk up the other direction. Obviously not completely natural, some piping. Some bike coming around selling ice cream. That's what that music was in the background. Seems like kids are swimming all the way up this creek, running up and down. It's like a kid's playground, really. I remember my times growing up the Blue Mountains, where we'd often go down the creeks and paddle around. In a place called Glenbrook National Park. But yeah, that's a bit touch and go. This is the end of the resort area. Please do not enter. So this must be private property, I'm guessing. So I think I might turn back. So I'm not sure whether we can actually enter in there. And look at this one here, looking super relaxed, eating her KFC. There's the other two swimming by the water, paddling. Is the water a lot higher in about a month? Next month it's higher. You can have more fun. Yeah. Go! Faster! Faster! No, it should be a dam. It should just block all the water. Just going for a little walk down the other end just to see what's here. There's a lot more to this park than where we are now. This is just where we decided to pull over and stop and go for a swim. As you can see, I might come back here next month and stay in one of the cabins or something for the weekend, because apparently the water's a lot higher then and you can have a bit more fun. Right now it's a little bit shallow. Well, at least there's garbage bins here. There's Toilets, places you can buy food. So there's some facilities here. Oh, look at that, it's just beautiful. I don't know what this is over here. I'll just take a walk. Could be just facilities. Oh, it could be cabins, I'll have a look. Oh, I think these may be cabins. Have a look at them. So they've got air conditioning. Oh, so maybe they're little cabins you can rent. Hard to know. Well, they could be halls. Remember when I was in high school, we used to have these little school camps. Sort of reminds me of that. And like, I'm not sure, maybe this is one of those big halls where all the school kids come for their holiday weekends. School holidays. But I'm not sure. Oh, here's some more buildings up here. So down there's all the river. And I'm just checking out these areas. Signs are in Thai, so I can't tell you what they say. And but if you're Thai, of course, you can read them. I'll just walk up to this sign, maybe it'll give you some answers on where we are. There seems to be a lot of these little seats just along the top of the river. Oh, there you go. I have no idea what that says, but if you can tell me, that's good. In Thai. Yeah, it seems like you've got little markets, like some street food, some swimmers' clothes for sale, cold drinks. So you can buy stuff here. Facilities again, I think that's bathrooms, toilets over there. Could be cabins that you rent, not sure. But Anne said you can rent here, so maybe this is them. Because I saw a few cabins on the other side of the water too, so maybe they're on both sides. I think they couldn't be that expensive. Oh, look at that, the mountain at the top there. So this water must come directly down from the mountains. Again, these tyres you can hire everywhere to play on the water. And yes, we do have more cabins, so I'm guessing this is rental cabins that we're seeing here before us. And yeah, let's just go by and have a bit of a look. Unless maybe these bigger rooms are for larger families, maybe. But here you go. Looks like this one's got like 2 single beds in it, like little cabins. Not sure what facilities are in there, probably shower, toilet, not sure. Yeah, they look quite basic, but you don't need much really, especially if you're coming here on a weekend. You can see there, each one of them's got, well, they look like single beds, most of them. Oh, look at these chairs. People come here for their little picnics, especially when they're coming here on for a weekend. Love the peace of this place. So calm, quiet. Apart from the sounds of kids playing and having fun. This must be all resort area. Take a bit of a walk down here. Again, you can rent these. I think you can rent them, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. Because I know Anne's using them. There's the cabins up there. This is how close you are to the water. So if you're staying in the cabins, it's just a short walk down to the water for picnics, to relax. And again, it was what, 150 baht to get in per car. In the scheme of things, it's not too bad, I guess. Especially if you're looking after the place. It'll be interesting what this looks like when the water gets a lot higher, as Anne described, at certain periods. I think probably during the wet season. I shall say next month, so well, when we come back next time, maybe we're going to see a different type of water level here. And because quite now it's quite shallow for the kids. So you've got to look at this place. It's quite just a nice place to get out of Bangkok if you just want to like catch up with nature. And yeah, I've been relaxing here. We've been here for a few hours. The kids have been swimming. And yeah, it's just been chilling. Been doing a little bit of filming, but also just relaxing. And yeah, it's a great little place. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off for a while. There you can see sort of like man-made dam. I think it's just to create more fun on these rapids so the kids can go down in the kayaks. And but yeah, all the kids seem to have a lot of fun here.